From the minds of motivation, sending a positive vibration. Star supporters, true soldiers, earth fighters. Deep down in my spirit, unite. What's up, guys? It's your boy BTN, Break the News of Decoder, and we're back with some more information. As you know, guys, I am your host, and I do the most with these Decoder information. I am the boy that was born for this, or the man, I should say, that was born for this world. So, let's get into it. Excuse me. Alright, so, hold on, y'all. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna explain why the world is so. Well, I'm gonna explain the mark of the beast, okay? I'm gonna explain 6666, okay? So, what is 6666? Okay, 666, right? 3 sixes. The 3 sixes represents, or 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons in scientific matters, right? We know that neutrons, protons, electrons govern the matter of the body, okay? We also know that a 666 has had a negative connotation given to it for a long time period due to Catholicism and Masonic gestures being thrown upon the name itself. Let's understand what 666 actually mean in a message tone. So the message of 66, right, is this: 666 actually means when you're loving or you have a desire for a certain, you're falling in love, but you are paying too much attention to something that's not either not serving you or is doing nothing but harm to you, which is Satanism. Because the world we live in, or the matrix we live in, is predicated towards satanic energies or demonic energies, right? Deviation, right? So what's more demonic than somebody watching a movie about horror all day? What's more demonic than somebody falling in love with people fighting all the time and beat each other asses at the UFC? What's more demonic than somebody watching porn all day and being a sexual deviant toward their own natural natures? Let's understand that deviation, or excuse me, 666 just means when you are just focused and you're in love with a desire that either doesn't serve you, or you're focused on your lower self, your lower chakra, or your lower root self, and you are too busy loving on something that does not serve you. 666 can also be put into relationships. Let's say, because the 6 by itself represents wholeness, love, you know what I'm saying, caring. That could mean you care about something that does not serve you, right? And that could mean you're in a relationship with somebody and you are being in an abusive relationship, you are in a narcissistic relationship, and you handling all of this hell, and you don't understand why you're dealing with this demon, but you love this demon, so therefore you're living in that 666 frequency, right? You're living in that 666, that 36 frequency, okay? Or that 66 frequency. So that just means 666 just means you are in love with a desire that doesn't serve you. You are in love with things that don't complete you. It's just things that you find entertaining or satisfying for the moment to fill in that void that you're missing. 6, like I said, 666 is not a negative vibration. It's only a reminder that you're focused on lower vibrational things that don't serve you. Now, why did the white Europeans or Western countries utilize 666 in Catholicism or in their Masonic gestures? Why did they utilize this number for their games? Why did they use this number, 666, for their games? They understood that 666, first of all, 6 by itself has already carries a vibration, a number. It carries that impact behind it. So we already know that number has a high impact on it. It has a high vibration, a high note pattern attached to it. So by already having that spin on it, you're going to automatically think, damn, why they put so much emphasis on this number? They put so much energy behind this number. Okay? Now, why did they use this number 666 to represent the American or the United Nations or the United States? Use this number to enforce the ideal of fear with this mark of the beast number. What is a beast? A beast is an animal. or an animalistic trait that people have within themselves that they must tame. When we think about the beast, we think about it's not human. It's, you know what I'm saying, demonic. It's deviating. It's deviating from divine entity. It's going from the path to split. It's splitting off and cutting curves, and it's creating its own desires, and it's madness. It's madness. It's crazy. It's lost. It's darkness. Okay? That idea is something coming from the system that you love. This system gives you drugs, money, fame. This system gives you, you know what I'm saying, a sinner's mentality. It gives you that demonic energy of, you can have this negative vibration. You can have that negative vibration. I'm gonna give you this negative vibration. So the system purposely gives you negative things to watch, negative things to be into, negative things to be pulled into, because this system is predicated upon the beast, the lower nature, the lower vibration, the demonic energy, because they have to answer to their demonic predecessors. They have to answer to their demonic deities. So therefore, they need to create a demonic environment in order to feed their demonic deities, okay? So this is why they use the 666, is because the 666, the 6 by itself just means love and wholeness and caring. 666 just means you are in love, or you're caring about a desire that doesn't serve you, which could also lead to death, because you are focused on things that could either kill you in the long run, like drugs, being addicted to drugs, being addicted to sex, being addicted to, abuse, being addicted to like pain, being addicted to all types of lower vibrational frequencies. Those things could lead to you dying. And this just means you are playing the mark of the beast. You are operating in the lower vibrations. You are operating your lower self, your lower chakra, your roots. You are carrying and loving things that do not serve your higher self, which means you are operating in the 666 frequency. You are in love with things that do not serve you. This is why the U.S. utilizes that number so heavy, because they understand that 666 doesn't mean a devil or a mark of the beast like you thinking about it. To them, it means the vibration, the lower vibration, the animalistic natures of a human being. It means the lower self, the demon self, the demonic self. You know what I'm saying? It means that to them. To you, it means Satan, the devil, roaming through hell and controlling people. That's what it means to you, because you have a religious perception of how you see things, right? To them, it just means y'all operating in a lower vibration. And we're going to keep y'all operating in a lower vibration because we are purposely trying to feed our demonic deities, right? So now, how do men run the world? Why is everything predicated upon the patriarch? Remember, masculine energy represents fire, the sun. Too much sunlight, too much heavy ass heat could cause a heat wave and kill everybody. Too much light can blind people. Too much of any type of idea or concept or masculine energy, too much masculine energy can cause friction, pain, wars, destruction. Why is this important? Because too much of all of that heat and all of that creation can literally create a nuclear reaction. Okay? So why is the world so messed up? Because we have too much masculine energy running the world, right? Masculine energy is the equivalent to a star or a sun energy. It's all the way about ideas and inspiration, or inner spiral, or inspiring the inner spiral of your spirit. So you guys are inspiring people with this light energy too much, to the point you're blinding people to the possibilities of other things. So let's understand how America is ran, and why Western philosophy is all about patriarch energy. We cannot continue to run through a patriarch energy, because America is living in patriarch energy, which is man power, or man power, which will eventually become the beast, or worshiping man. Okay, let's look at the system that we live in. Okay, You have religion. You have the pastor. In American governments, you have the president. So let's mark all the P words, okay? Pastor, president, pope, preacher, prosecutor, priest. You know what I'm saying? All these words have a P. A P. What is the P associated with? The penis or the patriarch. Okay? The idea. The stem. The stem of oneness with the masculine energy, right? The straightforwardness, the logical side, what we need to get done, the structure, okay? All those are the P's represent the patriarch energy, okay? That's why you have priest, pastor, president, pope, prosecutor, you know what I'm saying? Protector. Things like these words have a P in it because all those things go back to the patriarch energy. When you have too much patriarch energy, you starting to hear shit like mark of the beast, or man worshiping themselves, or too much manpower. Okay? Too much masculine energy causes conflict, wars, havoc, right? The reason why I'm noting that is because this is how society is ran. Society is ran by masculine energy, by the dominant forces of masculine energy. But you couldn't get a sun unless you had the universe or the space or the spirit or the darkness. You can't get your light unless you go through darkness. What does darkness represent? Darkness is feminine energy, or the female represents the zero or the originator of all consciousness, all of light. All the information comes from the spirit or the space or the universe, okay? Operating in a 360 operation, okay? It's going like this. The spirit go like this. The sun is formed through the spirit rotation of creating the solar energy. So the spirit or the female is the head of the man as far as originators, as far as oriental, as far as creating something, as far as anything coming from creation comes from the female energy, the feminine energy. So what happened is we got so caught up in the light, we get so caught up in this masculine energy, this light. Man must do this, man must do that, man must take over, man must dominate, man. And this is what happens when you are destroying the ecosystem, or you are destroying the natural algorithm of the natural planet. You are becoming harmful and not harmonious. You are being harmful to the environment and not harmonious, which creates an imbalance within the earth and causes too much conflict and negative energy, demonic energy to arise. So what we have to do is get out of the Roman Catholic and the Western Eurocentric ideologies of masculine energy being more dominant than feminine energy, okay? Feminine energy represents your darkness. Your spirit comes from the feminine energy. Your feelings and emotions and vibrations, sounds come from this energy. Your thoughts and your creativeness, or your thoughts, your ideas come from the masculine energy coming from the feminine side. So you must respect the matriarch, because the matriarch created you. The zero represents the matriarch of all beginnings. The zero is the origin, the OG. The originator of all consciousness, all lights. In order to get you some light, you have to come from darkness. So you guys have abandoned your original concept of loving your feminine side. Y'all are abandoning the goddess, the feminine energy. Feminine energy is gonna make the earth come back into a natural state of existence. We don't need more man. We need more women's, more females, you know what I'm saying, more conscious, intellectual, feminine energies controlling or operating in the world. And less masculine energies clashing with each other, trying to create something that we already been doing. This is not a stab at the man versus female mentality. In fact, this is not even about man versus woman. This is about spiritual hierarchy. This is about respecting the hierarchy of your ancestors. Our ancestors ran off of the matriarch, which is we follow the female energy, or we follow the feminine energy, because the feminine energy was the way to go. It created harmony and peace, and it was a way for us to solve our problems amongst each other, versus just going to war because we have a desire or a belief which comes from masculine energy. We remain at peace with the feminine side. Now, this explains what the mark of the beast represents. The mark of the beast represents manpower. Too much manpower equals man falling in love with manpower equals mark of the beast. The beast, the animalistic natures. What happens when you're too in love with a desire that doesn't serve you? You become egotistical. You become psychotic. You become self-serving. You become like a Hitler or a Mussolini. You become like a person that don't care about nobody else's spirits and their bodies, and you destroy other life forms because you just worried about your desires and how you feel, how you operate. So we got to get out of this masculine, toxic masculine energy and get back into the divine femininity. Don't become the deviant of your natural origins. Come the divine being of your natural origins. All right? If you want to be close to God, you got to be close to the goddess, because the goddess created the gods. All the gods come from the goddess. Right? The origins comes from the zero. Right? What is a zero? A zero has a spiral. It makes a circular motion, a 360 motion. Okay? Then it creates a spirit. The spirit is formed through that 360 motion, and then that spirit creates a star. That star came from the womb of that 360 motion of the feminine energy, which means your spirit is nothing but a feminine energy that creates the masculine star. So let's stop falling in love with manpower or the mark of the beast or the man or the 666, and let's fall in love with caring for the earth and harmony and the 6 energy. Your 6 energy is right here where your heart is at. Follow the darkness and then get to the light. Sometimes you need to go back into your darkness so you can find new consciousness and new awareness. Okay? With that being said, y'all, I know it's a long video. I know I had hit on a lot of subjects, a lot of facts. I know it's a lot of information, but bear with me. You know, I got some more information coming soon. I got some more videos dropping soon. I know I haven't really been crazy dropping lately. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And I hope you guys are having a good time where you at. And I hope you guys understand that we are all into this together. I just want to let you guys know that feminine energy, the mother, the matriarch, will always be the head of us, because we come from that energy. So pay your respects, pay your homage to your ancestors, and pay your respects and your homage to the feminine energy, because that is our true essence. We are stars. We were also spirits before we were stars. Remember that. Let's go. Love y'all. Peace.